It's Chill, the Marvel fanboy, aka the fan man, aka the YouTuber, my favorite YouTuber, aka my favorite podcaster, which is a podcast I record with Comic Book University. The link is in the description box, aka the guy who's about to talk for a couple minutes about Marvel Studios not being in as much trouble as you may think. Everyone looks at what happened recently, the death of Chadwick Boseman, and what that could mean for the Black Panther franchise. What it does mean. Let's not even kid. It's not what it's going to be. Captain Marvel being hated by many fans, and that not being a shining example. We look at the fictional death of Iron Man. He's no longer going to be in movies. It looks like Captain America is out for now. It appears that the Black Widow is dead, even though you know that I don't think she's dead because the rules are a soul for a soul. When Steve returns that soul stone, that will be what can finally get Natasha back. That will work. Then she just found out about her family, according to Red Skull. He's reading her parents and Hawkeye's parents. Now she goes back to Russia, and that's the events of the new movie Black Widow, which has been delayed till May of 2021. But that was the fifth one, right? We're 5 heroes down. We've got Spider-Man and the Sony troubles, which is like five, and you never know what they could be doing. So that's another downer. I think Thor is good. Hulk, he's handicapped because he can't have his own movies. It's not looking good for the Marvel Studios brand. Except for one little thing we're forgetting. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Yep. Who are they, honestly? Who are the Guardians before their movie in 2014? What everyone's forgetting is that the Marvel fans in general, there is an audience for something new. People want to experience a brand new thing. Learn about people. How many people knew about Thor before 2011? Yet he's a household name, and I'm sure Thor 4 will be $1 billion movie when that finally comes to theaters. We've got Hulk and Spider-Man who've always been what they were supposed to be, but then comes Iron Man by his third film. That's $1 billion. The Avengers, who the hell are they? Their first movie was $1 billion. It can be done. Work can be done. Captain Marvel, which everyone hated, except for me, who loved it. 8 out of 10 movie. Go watch the review that I did on my channel. Or don't. It was one of my earlier videos. Don't watch any early videos. I retract that recommendation. Watch my new videos. Actually, I might need to do a rewatch of all the Marvel films, the same way Perry Comics did. Not just for the views, but because I'm running out of things to do over here. There's no movies. So for the content, honestly. What was the point I was making? By Captain Marvel, they have a new director there. With a new director, with a hero who's gonna have her memory, we can actually see who Carol Danvers is. We couldn't in the first. I'm gonna be optimistic about that one. I'm gonna be optimistic about not Black Panther. No. I don't know what they're doing. I think they should recast and have someone else play T'Challa, because how awkward would it be for T'Challa to say, we're going to open to the rest of the world. He tells his fathers and his grandfathers, all of you were wrong. Well, then where's he going to go? We can't just have T'Challa not be there anymore. He's a hero. So let's have T'Challa. And of course, all the fans should be able to understand that the real life ramifications of what happened. Only half the movie is going to be T'Challa. The other half is going to be masked up the Black Panther. So maybe that'll help with the transition. You never know. Okay. I don't know what to expect from the Eternals, but I can't knock that. But that's something new. People want to see who the Black Knight is, right? You can't ignore the fact that people want to see these guys. They might just do a Nova movie, and you know how Nova's powers are. He can shoot projectiles. He's indestructible. He's the human rocket. He is Nova. He's someone that fans can get behind. He's something like the Green Lantern, kind of. And you know the fans can get behind a good Green Lantern film. And then we've got Ant-Man, whose stock has raised. He's the brains behind the time heist. We've got Doctor Strange, whose stock has raised when he was going toe-to-toe with Thanos in Infinity War. Plus, he was the brains behind the 14,605 possibilities. Some of these guys are raising their value. Like Doctor Strange's movie made 600 million. I'm sure his new movie is going to be up in the billions. Actually, there's no Marvel hero right now I don't think we'll make a billion. Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, I actually think those can make a billion. And then we have break glass in case of emergency, and it's an emergency. In the Ant-Man movie, apparently we're getting some Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four showing up, those are A-list stars. That's a billion-dollar franchise right there. And then X-Men, we get into the mutants. Wolverine can have a solo movie. Storm can have a solo. I would give Cyclops a solo. I'd be interested in what Professor X is doing, whoever they cast. Then we got the team movies of the X-Men. They have so much going for them that there's really nothing for me to be worried about with Marvel Studios, the films. No matter what, Venom, Morbius, and that's Sony's pictures of Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters. Whatever happens there plays no effect in what happens here in my favorite universe. Whatever happens in, what's the other one that they got? Oh, the Marvel Entertainment that Jeff Loeb runs. Whatever he does with Hellstrom, whatever he does, whatever happened in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I don't care. We've got Marvel Studios, and they've got Marvel Studios web shows, streaming shows on Disney Plus, which to me, I can't knock yet. I think it'll be just as good as a movie. It'll be just as long, maybe longer when you consider, what's it? Let's see if they go 6 episodes and they're all 20 minutes. That's a 2-hour movie right there, and they'll be longer than 20 minutes. So we're getting another extra movie, except it'll be weekly, which is really good for YouTube because I can come in here and talk about what happened 6 different times. That's what I did with Mandalorian. That's what I'll keep doing. We're winning. Marvel Studios has, it's okay, like they have superheroes in the back. Beta Ray Bill is gonna show up. Will he get his own movie? Probably not. Probably be in Thor. But the fact that they have these extra heroes who they can bring to prominence, you never know. Moon Knight might just be a hit, whoever they cast. Shia LaBeouf, Keanu Reeves, I don't know. But Moon Knight could be something that people, he could have a sick-ass catchphrase. Who would have thought we'd be doing Wakanda forever? They can create, and they're not afraid to, and they have. And they've elevated people like the Black Panther, and they're not going to stop there. I wonder who the black new superhero will be. I guess Falcon will be the guy who's kind of raised, right? We'll see how that show goes. Whether he wants to call himself Captain America, the struggle, I've got the shield, but can I say it? Bucky, how about you? That's going to be a tight show. All right. That's that, unless you want to hear me talk about other things. I can talk about other things. I'm interested in more things than just Marvel. I'm interested in Pokemon, which has a trailer coming out tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. See what happens there. I wasn't a fan of Sword and Shield. I liked the gym, especially the theme music of the gym. But other than that, it wasn't a very good game to me. Of course, it was a half game because only half the Pokemon could be ported over, and I'm still holding on to that. Yeah, Pokemon.